Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are wrapping up week 5 and I am so sorry if I cough, if I sneeze, or if I run out of breath. I have been trying to record this video and my cough has just been insane. For those of you that don't know, I ended up getting COVID the first day of week 5. So I still have this cold and I still have a little bit of congestion and runny nose, but I'm hoping to get through this. I think this is going to be the video that I upload. I'm hoping that we can just kind of get this going. So I want to let you know how my week went. I was trying to manage eating as well as get better. So I kind of had some issues come up with eating, but I will get into that. And then as far as the weight loss goes, I did hear back from you guys and you guys want to have me do at the end of the month weigh-in, which I think is great. I love that. For me, it takes a lot of pressure off of me. I'm really not someone who likes to weigh in every day, weigh in every week. So once a month, you guys, I like it. I will do that. And then just so you know, every week when I post these little updates, I will insert pictures so you can visually see my progress. And then if anything does change, you want to see more, you want to know more, just comment below, let me know, and I will adjust to your liking. All right, my friends, let's get into how this week went. So week 5, I ended up getting COVID. And as you all know, I've mentioned before, I don't have an appetite. I don't have hunger pains. I don't get hungry and I have to set alarms to remember to eat. And when you're really tired because you're sick, you just sleep on through those alarms. And that's kind of what I did. I ended up sleeping through some alarms. My eating pattern, habits, tracking, everything was just destroyed. All I wanted to do was sleep and I was just really out of it. So what ended up happening was if I found something that tasted good and I was okay eating it, I kind of stuck to that the whole week. I didn't really experiment with different foods like before. It was just really hard for me to do that. Having to get up and cook and do all of that, I really rather just go to my go-to meals and go to bed. So there was some delay in everything. I really messed up my schedule. And when I started feeling better, I realized how much I messed up my schedule. But now I'm back on track. I do feel better. It's been 13 days. And I started feeling better around day 10. So I am able to eat more food. So we're really good right now. But for that whole week, all I wanted was egg whites. All I wanted was turkey bacon, avocado, and then I did try toast. That was something that my dietitian said I should try. It was on my list of soft foods as well as wraps. I could try wraps, but for me, I was just a little nervous that it was going to take up too much space and I wasn't going to have enough room for my medications, for protein. So I really held off on giving toast a try. But this week, I really wanted toast. And so I ended up finding some bread called, I'm probably going to butcher the name. It's called Carbonate, I think. And their bread is so good. It's a low carb bread. I think it's paleo and keto. And it is soft and it toasts up perfectly. So I really enjoyed that bread. I toasted it up, put some butter on it, put some avocado, and it was delicious. So I stuck to that. I stuck to my egg whites, my turkey bacon, my avocado, and my toast. And surprisingly, you guys, it didn't take up as much space as I thought. I thought I was gonna feel so stuffed that I didn't wanna have it again, but that wasn't the case. It does have, I believe, 7 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber in it. It's really good, but I didn't fill up. It sat very well with me. I would just have one piece of toast. I would half it, and then I put my eggs and bacon on there, and then kind of make like a sandwich, but I would half it. So I'd have one half of the sandwich in the morning, and then the other half in the afternoon to evening. So during my sickness, I was really only able to eat maybe twice a day. And I know, guys, I know that is so, so bad. And I felt it. I mean, I was pretty weak, you know, like I couldn't move around and my skin hurt, my body hurt, everything hurt. But I tried my best. I really tried my best to get my protein in through food. And if I couldn't, I drank my protein waters. I drank protein powders, protein shakes. I supplemented as much as I could. I had all those supplements out and I was just adding them to whatever I could possibly add it to, because I knew that I was not going to be able to get it in through food. That was just the reality of it. I have a very small little pouch as it is. For some reason, the whole time of me being sick, I felt like my pouch was even smaller. Like I was able to get water in comfortably, but that's all I wanted was fluids. So, you know, I think your body knows what it needs at the time and when you're going through everything. So I did what I could do. And as a result of it, I did lose some weight like rather quickly, and I'm okay with it. I know it's just the fact that I got COVID, and that was not ideal, and I know that because I was not eating correctly. But now I'm hoping that it just kind of puts me at a stall because of how much I lost. I ended up losing, God, you guys, I want to say like a little over 5.5 pounds, like pretty much 6 pounds. And that was not even in a week. So it dropped really, really quickly. But in all fairness, you know, my husband got sick on my birthday. He tested positive, so I didn't have to spend my birthday alone. But he tested positive on my birthday, and he actually dropped a lot of weight as well, being sick. So I think it was really just the sickness, and then you add a really small tummy on top of it, and you know, that's just what happened. So I did check this morning and I am still at the standstill, and I'm really, really hoping that I just stay like that. I don't want to continue to lose that much. That was a bit much. And I want my energy to come back. It's like, it's slowly creeping back up, but I swear that flu just really, really kicks you in the butt. As far as the symptoms go, it was very mild compared to what it could have been. But it takes a lot of energy, and energy that you hardly have when you're post-op. You know, it's just kind of giving it all you have. Giving it all you have and really just trying to push through and stay hydrated. That's what I gotta say, is stay hydrated. I really did. Like, I have this little guy here, and well, he's not little. He's like 40 ounces. And I would fill this up at least 4 times a day because I was so worried that I would feel like I was getting a fever, and then all of a sudden I'd be so cold and just start shaking. And then I'd go back to having a fever, and then again, cold and shaking. So I'm sure it was taking a lot out of my body to compensate and regulate its temperature. And my worry was just, I need to be sure that I can get all this water in, meet my goals, as well as just stay as hydrated as I can possibly stay. And for the most part, I did. I didn't notice anything crazy as far as dehydration went. And then another thing is the pills that they give you. You have to take 3 giant pills in the morning and 3 giant pills in the afternoon, on top of the stuff that you're taking for VSG. And I felt like, I mean, maybe that's what made my restriction feel even more tiny, but all of the pills were just taking up so much space. And again, it would just kill any appetite, kill anything. I didn't want to put anything in my mouth, chew and swallow. It did not interest me one little bit. And I cared more about getting in my medications, and if I could supplement with a protein powder or something like that, then I was gonna do that. So this whole week, it kind of felt like your first week post-op, where you're just kind of relying on your liquids, you're relying on your protein supplements, and you're just trying to feel better. It was pretty much exactly like the beginning, and it was okay. And that's where I think the big weight loss came from, because it was kind of like going right back to it. But, you know, like I said, we are just hit the 6 weeks, and my doctor actually cleared me to just go on to a general diet. I'm a little nervous with it, but you know, I feel really good. I feel really good right now. I'm still recovering, so I'm taking it very, very slow with what I'm eating. And again, I'm still having like things that just make my tummy feel good. This morning I had egg whites, turkey bacon, and toast. Like things like that. It just feels really good. I actually just made myself a little green drink that I plan on drinking in just a little bit. So I'm still sticking to things like that. As long as they make me feel good, I'll eat it. And I'm not really in a rush to, you know, go get general food and start chowing down on it. I've went so long without it. It's at this point, bringing in the food that makes me feel good is all that matters. And now that I have like an open list of things that I can pick, I'm cool with it. I'm good. I'm just excited that I can have raw veggies now, like really, because I love snacking on mushrooms, just dipping them in whatever and snacking on them. I bought a bunch of mushrooms. I bought some fruits. I'm excited about that. And one thing that I think I got from COVID, which is really weird, let me know if any of you guys caught COVID and if you experience the same thing, but I don't know what it is that's inside of ranch dressing or pickles, but it gives me this like taste of fumes. Like, you know, when you grab a Sharpie and you smell it, it like, to me, when I put those things in my mouth, it tastes like a Sharpie, like that fume marker taste. Oh my goodness, guys. And this is the only thing. This is it so far. I've tried hot sauce because I thought maybe it was vinegar, and hot sauce doesn't taste like that. I've tried ketchup, also vinegar, does not give me that vibe. But for some reason, ranch dressing and pickles, and those are things I like. I mean, I can do without the ranch dressing, but I can't do without pickles. I love pickles. And I didn't even try green olives. I wonder if it has the same effect with the green olives. And then banana peppers. I love banana peppers. Oh my goodness. I love like fermenty little foods. So I really hope that this doesn't impact that, because that's going to be, well, what's fermented in ranch? That's such a weird thing. But let me know if any of you guys like come across that, or if you know why. So I'm hoping that goes away very, very soon. All right, so let's talk about weight loss for this week. And I had mentioned I did lose about 5.5 pounds, almost 6 pounds. And well, that's wonderful and it's great. It did definitely show in a lot of my clothing. I felt like instantly, my body started feeling really different. And the clothes that I was wearing were just like hanging off of me. And that was kind of why I jumped on the scale, because I was like, am I just like, you know, I've been in my comfy clothes a little too long and they're all like stretched out, or what is going on? So that's when I jumped on and I noticed that huge drop. And when I tried on some clothes, I took a shower, I got a new set of clothes and put those on. I, again, felt very frumpy, very, very like they were long and baggy. And even my husband was like, wow, your clothes are just kind of hanging on you. And so these are the clothes that I actually kept from when I first, I think it was like week 2, I went through my closet and saved a lot of the clothes that I was thinking, okay, I could still wear this. You know, there's a couple of more months in those clothes. And now I feel I need to go through again, because this morning I went to get ready and I pulled out a bunch of the clothes that I had saved, and they are way too big. So I don't really know what size I am right now. And I'm not really wanting to buy any clothes. So I don't know. When your weight drops off, you really don't get to have clothing very long. It seems like, yeah, it seems like every week I'm having to reassess what I wear. So we'll see what happens. I just don't like looking frumpy is the only thing, you know? I don't mind comfy, but frumpy, I don't want to do it. Some lucky girl's gonna get a lot of pretty dresses very soon because I have a ton of dresses that I need to get rid of. Oh, and then I wanted to tell you about my non-scale victory. And that was when I did come down to weigh in, I tried on my belly beads and they fell to the ground. So I had to switch them out with a smaller belly bead. And now those ones are just kind of hanging on my mirror back there. But yeah, that was pretty exciting. Seeing that I start out with that pretty tight and then boop, now it's down. I love it. So that's all I have, you guys. I'm going to loop on out of here so that I can edit this video and get it over to your precious little faces. And I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And if you have not already subscribed, subscribe and be my friend. And then hop on over to my Instagram and be my friend there too. All right, my friends, I will see you later. Bye-bye.